So I have one card left to go towards the second part of the reading. So I have the Queen of Swords surrounding the entire reading. All cards are male or female, and the kings and queens are all very mature thinking, very mature minded. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy here is having the sword out, seeking that truth, seeking that clarity, speaking it and seeking it. That is what we're talking about here. Up here in the highest energy, your highest energy is a Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Hierophant, wow, it's very spiritual. Very traditional values, traditional morals. It's very secure. It's very stable. It's about commitment. This can be a card for marriage. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading this week, Leos. So I think you might be on guard about becoming committed. I got the Page of Swords next to the Hierophant, right above the Queen of Swords. Yes, you're on guard. You're not swinging the sword. You want more truth and clarity, okay? But you will swing the sword if you have to, but you're in defensive mode, like you want to make sure that you have all the facts, okay? You need all the facts to make probably a decision about commitment. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Page of Swords. You've probably already worked really hard and built a lot of your own pentacles because you're really hanging on to them tight here with the Four of Pentacles. So I don't think you want to let them go, and this is probably part of why you really got to get some questions answered. You don't want to give up what you've worked so hard for in order to commit to somebody, okay? So, you have questions. Let's keep reading. I have the Page of Cups under the Hierophant next to the Queen of Swords. The Page of Cups is a young love. Maybe it's been kind of early on in the relationship. But the Page of Cups, they do have a cup of love, but they hold it close. So, in this cup, if you look closely, there is a fish jumping out of it. This can be a card for Pisces. But there could be something else in that cup that takes precedence over love. And I think that's what you need to find out. You need to find out the full intentions of somebody here who wants a commitment from you. So find out. I mean, you're probably following your intuition on this one. It probably just feels like you need to. There's the offer, and it's a big offer that's coming in. But you're on guard about it. I think it's been too soon. And I think that you're just not sure that maybe you even have the love for them to accept this offer, or whether they do for you to accept this offer. I have the Eight of Pentacles under the Page of Cups. So this is all about working and building on a future, together as a partnership. In this reading, sometimes it's on your own. I mean, you've done a lot on your own already. You don't need that Page of Cups. But if you're in love, you might want that Page of Cups. Oh boy, you got questions. You're feeling uneasy about this offer. You're feeling uneasy about working together in a partnership and moving forward. I have the Chariot next to the Eight of Pentacles and under the Queen of Swords. Before you move forward, this is the card for Cancer, by the way, so Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But before moving forward, you've got to get that truth and clarity. If you want to build on a relationship with this person in a commitment, okay? You might be willing to see where it goes and build that way, move forward that way. But I'm just kind of feeling like the love might not be there, really. I got the Queen of Cups next to the Chariot and under the Ace of Pentacles. So this is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So far we have Cancer, Pisces twice. So with the Queen of Cups, you're peering into that cup, and that cup is full of answers to love questions. So you really, really are trying to evaluate either the love you have for them, the love they have for you, or both, okay? Before accepting this offer and moving forward with them. Let's take out the rest of this reading. Oh my gosh. So I have the Three of Cups next to the Four of Pentacles. This is a joyful, reunion. I think this is somebody who's come back into your life. That's probably why you got your sword out and you're like, have they changed? Three of Cups. Well, let me show you that. It's a beautiful picture. But it is a joyful reunion, and there is love there. It's just, is it the love that you need in order to move forward into a commitment? And I feel like that's what they're coming in with. I have the Emperor next to the Three of Cups. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is you, your energy. And you're holding strong. You're being stubborn. You're holding true to yourself. You know that what you want. You're not going to really waver from it. You're very well liked and respected by others. And you might even be a leader in your profession. So with the Emperor here, next to the Three of Cups, you're taking this offer very seriously. And you're going to ask the questions to see if they are really offering you what it is that you really want. Okay? So I have the King of Wands right next to the Emperor, and there's the fire sign. There's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So one of those could be strong in their chart too. But the King of Wands, you're holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And it's like you haven't quite moved forward yet, but you're definitely giving it some thought, okay? You're giving this offer a lot of thought about moving forward. I have the Magician under the Three of Cups and next to the Ace of Pentacles. There's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. You know that you have all the tools, for one thing, to manifest whatever it is you want from life. You know that. You've learned that. You've been manifesting your own pentacles. You know you don't have to have a pentacle offered to you to have pentacles. So you might have even manifested them coming back into your life somehow by not ever forgetting about them, by always loving them, by always thinking about them. You might have attracted them back into your life. And you might have attracted them back in with the tools that they needed to move forward. The Magician is right next to the Knight of Wands. So I feel like before that they kind of ran in and out of your life, male or female. They're all male or female. So the Knight of Wands is very insecure, or not insecure, but unsecure. They're very unstable. They're flighty. They run in and out. They run in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. They run out with the staff of passion. I think that's kind of how they treated the relationship before. And you want to make sure this isn't what their plans are again, okay? So you have manifested them to run back in. And now they're running in probably with more than you expected. This offer here of commitment, maybe of some sort. It could be marriage, but I had the Hierophant right up here, and I got the High Priestess right next to the Knight of Wands and under the King of Wands. The High Priestess is the card for intuition and knowing. So, follow your intuitions. They run very high. You actually are going to get a really good idea about what their intentions are just by asking a few questions. You have answers to a lot of the questions already, but you can figure things out. Like, you can ask one question, and you can, by them answering that question, it can answer a lot more for you. So pay attention to your intuition. It's running very, very strong. I think you almost prayed for them to come back into your life. I don't think you ever forgot about them. I think you still have love for them. I got the Nine of Cups under the Magician and next to the Queen of Cups. I think you've never actually stopped loving them. You have all those cups of love, and I don't think you've really known what to do with all those cups, except work. Pay attention on building your own pentacles. But Right next to the Nine of Cups is the Six of Wands. I think you've manifested them to run back in with that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. I don't think they really want to run out. I think they're running in with a sincere offer of commitment. This could be engagement with this card. They want to be seen as a couple. You probably were before, maybe, with you. This is a card of success and love. The Six of Wands. It's beautiful. And it's right next to the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is under the High Priestess, asking those questions of truth and clarity. And it's right next to the Six of Wands. So in order to become engaged and accept this proposal, it looks like, that's coming in, you have to put an end. You have to have all your truth and clarity. This is the card I call the end of the pain, the end of the suffering. Glasses on. Let's find out. What do your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this reading, Leos? This is the Eight of Emotion, so I will read it to you. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. And I think you manifested that magical new life with the Magician.